part of the problem. Now we bring in all these other people. So you took a shot at maybe LeBron or KD because they didn't take ownership or blame for the coaches getting. How about you just nod your head? Was it LeBron?
No, stop it.
Well, I thought that. I thought
everyone thinks that everything evolves around LeBron. It's not. Everything does not evolve around LeBron, guys.
Reggie Miller just said something LeBron James can't ignore. The NBA legend questioned LeBron's clutch ability, brushed off his stats, and reminded everyone that championships aren't won on paper. What began as a casual comment quickly turned into a direct attack on LeBron's legacy. Now the entire basketball world is picking sides. This isn't normal analyst talk anymore. It's personal. And LeBron's silence? It's impossible to miss.
For a game?
Yeah.
Never. Never for a game. I think I was late maybe out of my whole 18-year career to a practice once, and it was because of a snowstorm, a rare snowstorm in Indiana. I wasn't a great driver in snow, and I was probably late, 15 minutes late to a practice.
Okay. So you weren't like Iverson?
Never. I'm military.
Oh, that's
Hello?
right. Yes, you're right.
Hello.
Let's be honest. When Reggie Miller talks about being clutch, people pay attention. This isn't a random podcaster chasing views. This is Reggie Miller, the guy who scored 8 points in 9 seconds against the Knicks. The man who owned Madison Square Garden when the pressure was highest and mistakes weren't allowed. Reggie built his Hall of Fame career on big moments. When other players faded in the playoffs, he stepped up. When defenses tightened and crowds got louder, he stayed calm. Ice in his veins wasn't just a saying for him. It was who he was. He didn't need huge stat lines or triple-doubles. All he needed was the ball at the end of the game, and more often than not, he delivered it. So when someone like Reggie Miller questions your clutch ability, it's not just talk. It's one legend calling out another. That's exactly what happened in early January 2025 during an interview that shocked the basketball world first. The conversation seemed harmless. They talked about how the game has changed, analytics, and how players are judged today. Then the host asked a simple question. Who is the most clutch player you've ever seen? Reggie answered, and LeBron James wasn't on the list. That's when everything changed.
How are you when you go into someone else? We went into Detroit after, we're like, we're gonna make a statement. And we kicked the dog shit out of them.
We were 15.
Until.
Do you actually know what was said in the game? Because I don't know if you ever heard that story. Jamal Tinsley, I'm at the free throw line.
Yes.
He tells Ron, you can get your foul.
You can get your lick back.
And I turn around,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, so
Yeah.
when I heard that, Ron was guarding Ben. After I made the free throw.
Reggie didn't just leave LeBron off his list. He went further. He broke down what clutch really means and why the conversation has changed in today's game. According to Reggie, fans are too focused on career totals, longevity, and regular season stats. None of that matters when you're down 2 points with 15 seconds left in a Game 7. Then Reggie dropped the line that set everything on fire. Clutch matters more than stats. He said he doesn't care how great your averages are over 20 years. If you don't have that killer instinct when the lights are brightest, you're a great player, not a legendary one. And he wasn't done. Reggie made it clear he respects LeBron's greatness and called him one of the best ever. But when he thinks of clutch players, he thinks of guys who wanted the ball even when everyone knew they were getting it. Jordan, Kobe, Larry Bird, even Damian Lillard today. Players who lived for those moments and demanded the pressure. Reggie said sometimes he doesn't see that same hunger from LeBron. The internet exploded instantly. Twitter turned into a battlefield. LeBron fans rushed in with stats, highlights, and proof. Game winners, the Iguodala block, the 2016 Finals comeback. The numbers were impossible to argue. LeBron has delivered in huge moments, but Reggie supporters pushed back with something different. The eye test, the feeling, the energy. They pointed to the 2011 Finals, where LeBron faded late in games. They mentioned times he passed up potential game winners to make the right pass. And they questioned whether he truly had the same assassin mentality as Jordan or Kobe. Just like that, the oldest debate in basketball was alive again.
But if you ask players, let me guess, you think Kobe's more clutch than LeBron?
Of course.
Players
Jordan
love Kobe.
too. Jordan too.
Well, no, Jordan, you can have a legitimate. I'll never, Michael's Michael.
Right.
But there is this feeling Kobe's clutch, and the numbers don't bear it out.
Yeah, the 5 championships do though.
I know, but he had Shaq.
Not all of them.
A lot of them. So when you look at LeBron and Kobe, but LeBron shoots almost 50.
Let's talk fact for a moment, because this is where things get tricky. If you look at pure clutch stats, shots taken in the final minute of close games, LeBron's numbers are elite. He's hit plenty of game winners. He's delivered in elimination games more than most players ever get the chance to. His 2016 finals run alone should lock in his clutch reputation. But this is where Reggie and his supporters push back. They argue that stats don't tell the full story. Numbers can't capture the feel of the moment. They don't show hesitation, body language, or whether a player truly wants the pressure or quietly avoids it. That's where the generational divide becomes clear. Older fans, the ones who grew up watching Jordan hit the shot or Kobe dominate in big moments, value the intangibles. They remember moments that went beyond basketball. Players who didn't just make big shots, but demanded them. Players who talked trash, owned the moment, and backed it up every time. Younger fans push back with analytics and context. They point out that LeBron has played in more finals than almost anyone, faced tougher competition, and still performed at an incredible level. To them, the clutch gene argument is lazy and ignores the full picture of LeBron's greatness. But Reggie's comment cuts through all of that and asks one simple question. When the game is on the line, who do you trust most? And for a lot of people, including some current and former players, the answer isn't LeBron. That's the uncomfortable truth neither side likes to admit, that LeBron has the stats. He has the highlights. But does he have the same aura? The same ruthless confidence? That's what Reggie is questioning, and that's why this debate is so divisive. Once Reggie opened the door, everyone rushed in with opinions. Some legends defended LeBron, praising his basketball IQ, his ability to elevate teammates, and his willingness to make the right play under pressure. They argued those traits make him a complete player, not just a scorer, but others strongly sided with Reggie. One former champion, speaking anonymously, said LeBron is great, but not built like Jordan or Kobe. Those guys wanted to break you mentally and physically. LeBron wants to win, but he also wants to be liked. Another retired player echoed that on a podcast, saying he's seen LeBron make amazing plays, but also pass when he should have taken over. According to them, the greatest players don't pass up their moment. They take it. And just like that, social media and analysts piled on, turning the debate into nonstop chaos. Some people argue that LeBron's make the right play mindset is actually better than hero ball. Others fired back that true legends take over no matter the situation. The debate stopped being just about basketball and turned into a deeper question. What really defines greatness? Efficiency or dominance? Team success or individual heroics? Meanwhile, LeBron's current and former teammates were mostly silent. A few posted vague messages of support, but no one publicly went to war for him. And that silence spoke louder than the criticism. Because if LeBron's clutch reputation were truly untouchable, Reggie's comments would have been shut down immediately. Instead, people hesitated. The doubt was there. That hesitation is what made Reggie's words so damaging. But then Reggie went even further, and what he said next made even his own supporters uncomfortable.